Welcome to the Man United stream. I hope you guys are doing well out there and you can hear me. This is our maiden live stream of Man United against Wolves. Please bear with us because this is our first stream and we don't know what we're doing, but it is a journey and we've got to go out there and do this for the fans of Man United. So we are nearly ready for kickoff. It's the first game with Manchester United against Wolves. We can see the players down the tunnel. Onana is starting as well as Mount. This is intense. The whole crowd at Old Trafford is going crazy. It looks like it's going to be an interesting game. Please drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of this right now because I don't know whether you can hear me or not. So first of all, if anyone's kind enough to let me know, can you hear me? Okay, so the players are coming out on the Old Trafford turf. Shaw is playing as well. It's interesting. What do you think? What are your predictions, people? Let me know. What do you think? What's going to happen? Who do you think is going to be playing? And who do you think is going to be doing well in this game? Okay, so we have the players coming out. Bruno, the captain, marvellous, is walking out onto the pitch. Varane, Antony's there. And we've got Wan-Bissaka starting. Now, that's an interesting one because I thought, well, look, Wan-Bissaka, who's going to be starting? Wan-Bissaka or Dalot? But clearly he's gone with Dalot. He's left Dalot on the bench and he's brought on Wan-Bissaka. And we've got Mason Mount as well. I hope he has a good game. Really do. And Garnacho, yes, Garnacho is our man. What a player he's going to be this season. I think he's going to be really important for Man United. Really do. Oh my God, it is intense, man. Look at the stadium. It is packed. It is packed. Looks good, man. It looks good. Looks good, teams. What do you think about the team, people? What do you think? Are there any surprises in there? I personally think this is we picked this team, didn't we? We picked Onana. We picked Varane. Only person we didn't pick is Wan-Bissaka. We did think he's going to actually go with Dalot, but he's gone with Wan-Bissaka. Not a problem because Wan-Bissaka is in top form at the moment. And then we've got Rashford playing through the middle. We haven't got Rasmus Højlund available at the moment, so we have got Rashford playing through the middle. I think that'll be great. I just want Manchester United to get this first win over and dusted with, and then we can see Wolves are a tricky team to play with right now because they've got a new manager and they might be doing something to, show the new manager. The players will be showing the new manager that, look, keep us in the team, blah blah blah. So they might be trying to make a big point here for the new manager. Looking insane. Looks insane. The team looks all right. They've got Kuna playing strike. Pedro Neto is another dangerous player for him. Other than that, I can't see the team causing a huge issue to Manchester United. But this is the first game of the season. Anything could happen. But what are your predictions? Let me know in the live chat, people. What do you think? What do you think the final score is going to be? I'm going for 3-0 to United, but I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what it'll end up like. It could be more, it could be maybe less. First game of the season is just about getting that win. There's Garnacho walking around, looking confident. Brilliant stuff. What do you think is going to happen? This is going to be interesting. What a game we've got. What a game we've got. Everyone's walking onto the pitch. Wow. Looking good, looking good. And so we've got Onana in goals again. It's his first game of the season. Let's see what he can do. Let's see. They're going down on one knee. The players are just before the kickoff. And it's kicked off. Here we go. Here we go. The first game of 2023 season. Let's see what's going on. Good passing. They're just passing at the back now. We've got Shaw on the ball. Just getting used to the ball, getting used to the play. Onana gets his first touch of the game. Go on, Onana. Let's see what his passing capabilities is. They've been waxing all about this guy, saying that he's really good at passing. I hope he really can make a difference to this United team this season. And immediately starts passing. Wan-Bissaka's on the ball, passes it to Varane. Varane passes it back to Wan-Bissaka, and it's intercepted. Brilliant. Manchester United shooting from left to right. They're attacking. Wolves are attacking the Stratford end. Oh, it's a great atmosphere in Old Trafford, I must admit. Oh, Wolves, they've lost the ball there. Okay, good. Casemiro there again, getting the ball back. Casemiro is really important for Man United. Brilliant player. Top player for Man United. Mason Mount on the ball, running with the ball, driving ahead. Mason Mount needs to improve in this game. His pre-season wasn't great, but I think once he gets up to speed, he could be really, really good for Manchester United. Garnacho playing on the ball, passes it back to Martinez. Martinez going back towards goal here. Crowd is buzzing. Really good this. Here we've got Martinez back on the ball again, passing it around. Manchester United keeping most of the possession right now, doing really well. Wolves get the ball back now. Fernandes. Mason Mount gets the ball back again. Oh, Mount wearing the iconic number 7 shirt for Manchester United. Plays it left. Garnacho now on the ball. Playing well. Man United passing the ball really well. They're playing really well, Manchester United. Keeping the ball. Staying calm in these first few moments of the game. Still 0-0. Brilliant play there. Great play. Garnacho's playing well. Already started off really well. Great stuff that. Manchester United goal kick here. It's been a really good start from both teams actually. Wolves don't look phased in the Old Trafford Stadium. They look like they're playing well and they seem calm, but Manchester United are obviously the ones who with most possession here, pressing really well. It's going to be interesting to see how United go about this game because they have got a bit of a problem with Rashford playing through the middle. He doesn't really like playing through the middle. He likes playing on the left. He's been telling everyone that he likes playing on the left. So let's see what happens in this game. I hope we can get a few goals out of him this season like last season. But I think he's more dangerous out on the left. I was even thinking whether they can actually play Sancho this game, but they've not. There he is. Rasmus Højlund is on the bench. You can see, well, he's not on the bench. He's injured, but he's sitting there with his team. Look at him, Rasmus Højlund. I wonder if he would love to be out on that pitch, wouldn't he? He'd love to be out there playing the game. But it's safe to say that Manchester United need to keep him healthy, need to be precautious, make sure he stays fit and there's no serious injury before they start playing him. Onana with a nice ball out to Garnacho. his passing is just really, really good. I mean, it's so different to watch compared to De Gea. De Gea is completely different goalkeeper, would never play that pass. Mount loses the ball. Wolves now get the ball back, passing it at the back. Nunez passing it back to Semedo. Semedo now on the ball, taking it back towards his goal. Mount is pressuring, Garnacho's pressuring him. Rashford now running on. They're really pushing it, pressuring. Antony now pushing forward as well. Right, Fernandes now trying to get the ball back. They are really pushing really high up. Manchester United trying to pressure them right high up on the pitch. Casemiro now with a slide tackle gets in there. Brilliant pass. Oh, who's this? Who's this? Garnacho's hurt himself. He's on the floor. Player has stopped. Oh, that was a poor tackle. That was a poor tackle. So Garnacho's back up on his feet. A ball through to Antony. Antony. Oh, unlucky there. It's gone up. Was that Mount? Mount. It was Mount. Mount with his blonde hair now, bleached blonde hair, trying to get in there and get a shot off. Has it gone up for a corner? It's gone out for a corner. So we've got a corner. Manchester United first corner of the game, and we've got Mount standing over it. And he's got Fernandes nearby him. He takes a short corner. Fernandes now crosses it in, goes out for another corner. Okay, Man United really need to turn the pressure up now. Looking comfortable. Looking comfortable in the first game. Now Garnacho is the threat. Now, every time Garnacho gets the ball, it looks like something's going to happen. Now, Mount crossing again. This time it's a long cross. Oh, in the area, drops. Fernandes, it's offside. It's offside. Okay, it's offside. So, goal kick to Wolves. Interesting game so far. We've got decent. Yeah. Okay, so Kuna playing up in strike for Wolverhampton. There was a time when he was linked to Manchester United, remember? Goal kick, kicked out, long kick by Sarr back to Onana. Onana's now got the ball at his feet, a beautiful kick out. Again, he picks out Garnacho. This is what he's doing. He's picking out Garnacho. Every time he gets the ball, Onana is kicking the ball to Garnacho. Garnacho is a danger man. I'm telling you, he is a person that's going to be key to Manchester United. Antony wins the ball back high up on the pitch. This is the big chance. This is the big chance. It goes to Mount. Mount to Fernandes. Fernandes, can he pass it? Martinez now has gone back to Manchester United defend. And it's Shaw. Shaw passes it down the line to Garnacho, who loses it. And that's a foul by Shaw. That was a bit of a chance. I thought that Man United, if they could have actually scored there or pushed forward and scored there, that was actually a decent chance for Manchester United. So, player has stopped. Gary O'Neill is the new Wolves manager now, so let's see what he can do with Wolves. Okay, Jose Sarr now kicks the ball out. Wolves don't look like they're doing anything serious, any danger here now. Wolves are just passing the ball. Shaw is onto it. Wolves keep the ball. Semedo on the ball, passes it all the way back now to defence. Now passing it again. Semedo trying to run down the line. And that is Neto, Pedro Neto. Right, okay, Casemiro cleans up and it goes out to Garnacho again. Garnacho is always available. He's running down the wing now. Oh, he loses the ball, unfortunately. That was a good break by Manchester United. They keep on looking for Garnacho. That is the danger, man. They always go in for Garnacho. Wan-Bissaka now. Neto's on the ball now, taking it down the wing. Varane in there. Great tackle. Great tackle. Goal kick to Man United. Okay. So far, 10 minutes have gone by. I hope everyone can hear me. This is the first time I'm doing a live stream, so please be patient with me. But if anyone can hear me and drop on the chat that they can hear me, it would be great, because I've got no one telling me whether they can actually hear me. I could be just commentating to myself. Okay, Garnacho's on the break. Rashford. Oh, he could have chipped the keeper there. Rashford shot. Again, Manchester United are all over Wolves right now. They're just pressuring them. They're not letting them have the ball. They're pressuring them high up on the pitch. They're pressuring the defenders. Garnacho, Rashford, Fernandes really high up. Now Semedo is trying to get rid of the ball. Passes the ball out. This is insane. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff so far from Manchester United. Okay. Boxcar Boys Entertainment. Thanks very much, man. Thanks. Seriously, appreciate that. So you can hear me, so I'll carry on. So I don't need to distract and mute everything and then go and check whether someone can actually hear me. So you can hear me, so I'm going to carry on then and enjoy this game. Right, okay. Anthony. Okay, that's gone out. Is it gone out for a corner? It's gone out for a corner. It looks like Man United are all over Wolves at the moment, playing really well. The crowd's up, and it's really difficult to tell the players apart, because Antony and Mount have both got the same hairstyles. They've both got blonde, bleached hair, and it's quite difficult to tell who's who when they're on the pitch. And actually, you've got Garnacho as well, who's bleached blonde as well. So you've got 3 blonde players going forward. It's really difficult to tell which one's which. Okay, again, it's Mount standing over the corner now. Fernandes there as well. Mount takes a long corner. Goes into Garnacho, tries to shoot. Now it goes back to Shaw. Shaw is trying to clean up. Shaw's been brilliant, actually, hasn't he? Under Ten Hag, really become a really good, reliable left back. And that is Antony now cleaning up at the back there. Fernandes passing it to Casemiro. Wan-Bissaka now trying to drive forward with the ball. Passing it to Casemiro. Casemiro's looking up, trying to play a pass. He plays a long ball out to Garnacho again. And Garnacho going down the wing. Ten Hag taking notes already. Seeing what needs to be done with the team. It would have been nice for Manchester United to get an early goal, settle everyone down. That's what is needed right now. We need a goal quick. We need a quick in the first, a goal in the first half, hopefully. Okay, so it's gone back to Wolves. Wolves are really playing. Wolves are playing. Okay, Wolves are just passing the ball. They're trying to keep the ball as much as possible. But Manchester United is like a swarm of bees all over Wolves. Wan-Bissaka's got the ball back now. I mean, Manchester United just keep on getting the ball back. They're not letting Wolves have any time on the ball. Antony now on the ball. Beautiful turn. Oh, that's a foul, isn't it? Surely that's a foul. That's a foul. Yes, he's pulled down Antony near the halfway line. And Man United take the quick free kick. It is looking good. Okay, so Varane now passing the ball around at the back, passing it to Casemiro. Casemiro, passes it out to Antony. He's got some space here to do something, and Antony doesn't do anything with it, really. Wan-Bissaka now gets the ball. Someone needs to cross this ball in now, whip a ball in. Wan-Bissaka's not going to do that. He's not much of a crosser, is he? So we've got Wan-Bissaka now. He's ran back towards his half and passed the ball to Martinez. Martinez now looking up, seeing who he can pass it to, and Garnacho, the ever-present, ever-free winger there. Garnacho now passes it back to Martinez. So we've got 14 minutes now gone, and it's still 0-0. Man United with Onana playing as the goalkeeper, and they've got Varane and Martinez centre backs. We've got Shaw as left back, and right back he has gone with Aaron Wan-Bissaka. We've got Casemiro, Mason Mount and Bruno Fernandes in the midfield, and then we've got right wing Antony, we've got Rashford playing through the middle, and we've got Garnacho playing in the left wing position. The ball now back to Onana. Onana's seeing plenty of the ball, looking for someone to pass it to, and he passes it to Mason Mount, who passes it back to Onana. They're playing short balls here. Also, you've got question box car boys entertainment. Who's the most keen on the first goal? You think Rashford or Garnacho? Oh, it's a tricky one. I think. Look, I like anyone to get on the goal scoring sheet right now, but I think Rashford looks like the danger man, but Garnacho is going to get an assist, no doubt, in this game. I'll be surprised if he doesn't get a couple of assists. He just looks like a danger player. He just, every time he gets the ball, everyone just sits up and starts cheering, because he just looks dangerous. He just looks like he just takes on players. He wants to drive forward every time he gets the ball. Proper winger. He's just brilliant to watch. So Wolves have got the ball back now, trying to hold on to it as long as possible, but Wan-Bissaka intercepts and gets the ball back. Casemiro now intercepts and passes it to Antony, who's got a lot of space to run into. Oh, bad pass, Antony. Bad pass. He tried to pass it to Fernandes in the middle, but it was a loose pass, and Wolves got it back now. And Wolves are trying to go forward with Pedro Neto. Martinez gets in there with a solid tackle. Oh, come on. That's not a yellow card. That's not a yellow card. Oh, Martinez gets a yellow already in the game. He took out Pedro Neto. I don't think it was a yellow card. It was early on in the game. It's the first tackle we've seen in the entire game. I think the ref could have let him get away with that one, but clearly, he's thought he's going to set down a marker here. It wasn't a bad tackle. It wasn't a bad tackle. Did he get the ball? Okay, he didn't get the ball, but yeah, maybe I'm being a bit biased there. But Martinez gets a yellow card, walks off unhappy now. And Wolves have got a free kick now from the left-hand side. Right, okay. Ball goes into the area. It's a low ball. It's easily intercepted, and Onana's got hold of the ball, running to the edge of his area, looking for someone to pass it to. Throws the ball to Luke Shaw, who's now running out with the ball. Passing it to Garnacho, again back to Shaw, and now Casemiro's got it in the middle of the park, looking for someone to pass it to, and he passes it out to the wide of Antony. Antony's got some space here. The wingers are getting quite a lot of space here in this game. I think this is where the danger will come from. We've got Antony and Garnacho both getting a lot of the ball, getting a lot of the space. Varane now on the ball, holding it, looking up again, seeing who can you pass it to. Wolves are just sitting quite deep in their own half, defending as much as possible. Garnacho's now wide, but it goes to Fernandes, back to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw now passing it to Garnacho. Garnacho passing it back to Fernandes. Oh, and then Garnacho looked like he got blocked off by Semedo, but it's not a free kick. It goes out for a goal kick. Goal kick for Wolves. Garnacho looks like a player who's gonna get a goal this week. I hope he gets a goal this game, sorry. Interesting game so far. Ten Hag believes that Manchester United had a good pre-season, actually, so he's happy with the way Man United have performed in pre-season. He's happy with the players. We haven't heard anything much about Amrabat coming to Manchester United since we've been hearing all the transfers going out. We've heard of Fred leaving and also Donny van der Beek. There's Maguire who's on the bench. I was shocked to see Maguire on the bench. I mean, what is he doing still on the bench? Surely he should be in West Ham somewhere. Why is he still at United? I really can't make sense of that. Apparently Manchester United have said that they want him out, and they've given him some kind of deadline, apparently, saying that, look, you need to get out as soon as possible. They need to move forward with their plans for this season. But Maguire sat there on the bench. Apparently he hasn't agreed personal terms, or isn't happy with... Actually, it's the other way around. He's not agreed terms with Manchester United. He wants Manchester United to agree something. I think it's a payoff, I guess, for his salary before he leaves. But it's an odd one. It's an odd one. Crowd looks like it's really hyped today. Really want Manchester United to have a good start for the season. Again, Garnacho on the ball. Garnacho has been playing really good so far in the game. Rashford hasn't even had a touch of the ball so far, which is really weird, because they need to get him on the ball. I think he goes missing. I think this is why Rashford likes playing on the left wing, because he gets to see a lot more of the ball and can make a difference to the team. Whereas if you're playing down the middle, you don't get to see a lot of the ball. Nunes now. Acuna. Casemiro cleans up there. Brilliant play. Rashford. Right. Rashford running now. Antony too. They're all running forward now. Antony running as well. Garnacho just settling down a bit better now. Antony needs to do a bit more on the ball, personally. So, yeah, someone's got a head injury. Interesting game so far. I think Manchester United have been the better team, but they've just not got hold of the ball and taken any shots. I don't think they've had any shots on target so far. Manchester United need to start taking a few more shots. They haven't got that focal striker that you know normally in a team that you're looking for. They don't even get any crosses in because of that, because Rashford is good at headering, but they're just not putting any balls into the area. Every time the wingers are getting the ball, such as Garnacho and Antony, they're not crossing the ball in. They're just holding onto it and trying to pass their way through and passing it back to Fernandes, and Fernandes then passes it back to the defence, and it carries on like that. We're not actually penetrating the team as we should when we're getting the ball. So, this is the first game of the season, Old Trafford. It'll be interesting to see what we can do. Manchester United what do you think about all the transfer news so far today? We've had Chelsea confirm that they've got Caicedo and they're going after Lavea from Southampton. Seems like Garnacho going forward now. Shaw passing it to Shaw. Shaw back to Garnacho. Garnacho passing it now. Casemiro back to Casemiro. Sharp passing here from Manchester United. Wolves moving back into shape. Okay, Wan-Bissaka gets the ball now. And back to Antony. Antony. This is good passing from Manchester United. Really good, sharp passing. Really fast. They are passing the ball really well. Moving the ball really fast. It's fast play, high pace playing this is. But they're not actually doing anything with the ball in terms of scoring or making any clear chances. Manchester United now. Yeah, Wolves. I expected Wolves to play a lot deeper, but they're not playing as deep as you think they would be. Now, yeah. Wolves. Anthony Martinez clears it now for Manchester United. Wolves are slowly getting into the game, slowly getting a bit more comfortable on the ball. They're not panicking. Wolves are not panicking. They're not kicking the ball out long or anything, but they just keep losing the ball as soon as they get into the middle of the pitch. And it's now back to Manchester United. Varane's got the ball. And Varane's just holding on to it. There's no pressure on Manchester United. Varane's just stood in the middle of the pitch with the ball. Wolves are not attacking Manchester United at all. Martinez now running into the other half. Shaw with Varane passing it now to Anthony out wide. Anthony does what he does best, which is pass it back to Wan-Bissaka. Goes to Casemiro. Now Mason Mount on the ball and falls over and loses the ball. Rashford trying to press, but Wolves calmly pass it out of the area, and now Kuna is running through the middle of the Man United defence, and this is a chance for Wolves. Oh my God, Sarabia took a shot there and it was slightly wide. Onana didn't need to make a save, but that was 3-on-2 in defence there for Manchester United. Manchester United struggled. I mean, Kuna just ran straight past Martinez, took him on, and then Sarabia was on his left and passed the ball, and Varane just about got back to him. That was dangerous. That was dangerous. That was a early scare for Manchester United. Wolves will be playing that counter-attack football. I think that's what they're going to be doing. They're going to be waiting for any chance that they get. And now Wolves with a corner. And it's crossed in and it's cleared. Shaw passing it to Anthony. Garnacho loses the ball to Smido. Smido now. Wolves back on the attack again. Passing it wide. Wolves are to Sarabia. Sarabia passing it in the middle. It's a shot that's blocked now, and Man United were on a break and Garnacho's fouled. Oh, that could have been a good break for Manchester United, but he is fouled. Garnacho fouled there. He was on a break there as well. If he got away there, he could have actually done something with the ball. But right now, Mario Lemina actually has been booked yellow card for that foul on Garnacho. Martinez now got the ball, passing it to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka passing it wide to Anthony. Anthony passing it back to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka takes on Pedro Neto, and he carries on running down the wing. Go on, carry on, mate, carry on. Wan-Bissaka loses the ball right in the corner, and Wolves pass it out, but it goes wide to Fernandes. Fernandes steps over it, but loses the ball. Goes out. It's a bit messy at the moment right now. Manchester United just need to calm things down, get onto the ball, and actually start taking some shots. They've had 2 shots on target. Well, 2 shots on goal, 1 on target. They've had 60% possession so far, Manchester United. Okay, so it's passing to Varane now. Varane running with the ball forward, driving forward. He's getting no pressure on him. Wan-Bissaka's way past the halfway line. A through ball now to Anthony. This is a chance. Oh, Mount loses the ball. He didn't even get a shot on, and it's a foul on a Wolves player. It's not really clicked for Mason Mount so far. Gets onto the ball, but he just doesn't get that space to do any damage with the ball. And he was stretching there, and he's hit the Wolves defender in the face, or slapped him, or yeah, it's just a stroke over his face, and he's gone down, holding his face. 29 minutes gone. Manchester United 0, Wolves 0. Manchester United have had a lot of possession of the ball, but they've not really done any damage with it. Wolves have had a lot of the ball as well, but in their defence, and the defence have been fairly comfortable passing the ball around at the back, even though Manchester United have been pressing them really hard Rashford now trying to press the ball. Wolves goalkeeper Sarr has the ball, passes it out. And now Wolves lose the ball. No, they don't actually. Now they do. Well, Fernandes tackles, gets the ball. It's a throw into Wolves. Interesting game so far. Interesting game. I would have liked to see a lot more from Manchester United going forward. But you can see that, we've seen it in entire pre-season. Manchester United are missing that key striker, a striker, an all out-and-out striker. Someone who can just sit in the middle, right there, on the back, last defender, and then try and nick a goal. And that's what Manchester United are missing. Whenever it goes forward, there's no one there. Rashford's right back defending. It goes straight back to Wolves. Wolves now on the attack. We're lucky that Wolves do not have serious threats going forward, or else I think Manchester United would be in trouble already in this game. Wolves just lack that killer instinct going forward. Acuna's gone down now, asking for a yellow card, saying he's injured, saying Casemiro's fouled him. Casemiro's walked away, not interested in that. Did he foul him? Let's see on the replay. No, nothing in that. Nothing in that. Acuna just has gone down, rolling around, all on the pitch. He's got up now, and now he's absolutely fine, walking off. Ref's not having any of that, so he's not giving a card or anything. He just walked off. Wan-Bissaka now with a throwing in. Varane kicks it up, back. It comes to Martinez now. Casemiro back to Varane. Varane kicks it out again. Long ball out into the middle. Rashford trying to header the ball, misses it. Goes back to Wolves. Wolves now pull out with the ball with Pedro Neto on the ball, trying to push out. He loses it, and Rashford now got the ball. Loses it. Rashford loses the ball. But Manchester United getting the ball back. Anthony, but that's a foul. That's foul. And Lemina is back down again, saying that he's injured. But player carries on. Semedo now with the ball, running forward. Now Kuna on the ball. Shoots! Oh. Kuna on the ball. He took a quick shot there. You weren't expecting that. But it looked like it was going in from this angle. But it went wide. Onana again not having to make any saves so far. But that was a good break. That was a good break by Wolves out of the blue. Varane and Martinez getting caught out on this high line that they're playing. They're playing really high forward. And Wolves keep on getting behind. If they get a chance, Wolves have had some decent chances in this game. I'm surprised. They've had some decent chances. They could have finished some chances there, but they've just not had that striker to finish them off. I think that's a story for both teams. Both teams are missing that striker. Now Wolves have got the ball. They've lost it, and Martinez is just... Casemiro's got the ball now, passes it out, loses it again to Wolves, and Wan-Bissaka kicks it out near the corner. Manchester United are just now allowing Wolves back into the game. United have been fairly poor right now. I mean, apart from a few good passes, they've not really created any serious chances. They've not even threatened Wolves' goal, and this isn't a start we were looking for. We were looking for some goals. We need to be playing a bit better than this. I was expecting a lot more. I think Wolves were the underdogs coming into this game, but you cannot tell who the underdog is right now. I mean, Wolves are not playing bad. They're playing a decent game of football right now. Wolves just look like they're more energetic in the game. They just look like they want it more right now. And their manager, Gary O'Neill's on the touchline, shouting across instructions to the team. And the crowd has quietened down since the kickoff. It is not. What's going on? What's going on? Come on, Wolves, get the ball in, get it in. Right, well, Manchester United so far in the first 30 minutes haven't been playing too well. They've not been doing too well. They need to actually be attacking a bit more with more intent. They need to actually be keeping the ball and doing some serious damage with it. There's no point in having the ball and not doing anything with it. And that's what's been happening so far in the first 30 minutes. Manchester United have just been passing the ball around and not doing anything with it. They need to get forward. Martinez on the ball, passing it to Rashford. Rashford's in his own half, loses the ball, and Wolves now just calmly playing the ball back to the goalkeeper, Sarr. Mount is heading and trying to pressure him, but Wolves calmly kick the ball out. Now Fernandes has got it. It's back to Luke Shaw. He passed it to Luke Shaw. Is back in his own half. Now walking out with the ball, passing it back to Martinez. Martinez now looking around, seeing who can pass it to. Takes a long pass out, tries to look for Antony, but misses it, and it goes straight through to their goalkeeper. Wolves have been playing. If I was to actually assess the team, I think Wolves have actually had the better chances, and that's crazy to say, but Wolves, without having the ball too much, have had the better chances. Casemiro now on the ball, passing it to Martinez. Manchester United do need to improve on this performance thus far. I mean, they really need to start doing something. Okay, Rashford now gone out to the left wing, and Garnacho's in the centre. So shifting positions there. Rashford now passing it through to Shaw. Shaw's on the ball, crosses it in. This is the chance. Antony shoots. Oh, misses. Oh, he gets blocked by the defenders. And is that offside? It looks like it was offside. Antony. Oh, it wasn't. It wasn't offside, but that was a really good chance. That was a really good chance he had. He was right in the middle of the penalty area, but he had too many defenders. Sarr was off his line. And Antony did shoot, thinking he could score, but it was just blocked. Oh, it was a foul by Garnacho on Mateus. Right, it's now taken. The free kick's been taken by Sarr, passing it around at the back. Wolves passing it around. Now can Garnacho get the ball off him? No, he can't. Wolves are calm under pressure. They are calm. I mean, they've not panicked throughout this game. Wan-Bissaka now running with the ball. Can he cross it in? Cross it in. He's crossed it in. Rashford. Oh, headers it. He's asking for a handball. Is it a handball? No. Nothing. Ref carries on. Wan-Bissaka crossed a low ball into the area. Rashford couldn't really header it in from that distance, but when he did header it, he did think another attack now. Fernandes crosses it in again. It doesn't go anywhere. It goes to the other side. Wan-Bissaka's not got the ball. Wan-Bissaka now holding onto the ball, passing it to Casemiro. Casemiro now looking for someone in the area, passes it and loses the ball. Wolves now have the ball back and slowly, calmly playing out of the back. They are really calm on the ball. I'm shocked. They just do not panic. Right, let's see if this was a handball. They're showing the replay now when Wan-Bissaka crossed it in and Rashford headed it. It wasn't a handball. Semedo wasn't even looking. It went straight on to Semedo. Semedo looking the other way when it was hit his, and Semedo had his hands right next to his body. They weren't anywhere blocking anything, so that was definitely not a handball. Semedo was just looking the other way, so he couldn't have handballed it. Okay, so right now Wolves are on the attack. Wan-Bissaka should get to that ball, clears it out for a corner. Okay, this is this is not a good start from Man United. I must admit, I'm disappointed so far. I was thinking that Man United can come out and completely destroy Wolves. On paper, it did look like that. It looked like Manchester United were just going to be too strong for this team that lost their manager on Friday. I mean, literally, they've just had a manager working on their side a couple of days. Okay, look, managers, don't make huge difference, and it might be that Wolves are actually, like I said, playing better because of their new manager, but I still thought Manchester United just would have blown Wolves away in the first half, but they haven't done that. With 40 minutes into the game, and they still haven't done anything to Wolves to threaten them and to scare them to thinking that Manchester United are just going to come and blow them away. So we've got Shaw on the ball. It's just fairly slow build-up to Manchester United. They're just not doing anything. Rashford's on the ball now. Rashford driving in, trying to run into the area. Pass it to Wan-Bissaka, who's on the edge of the area, and that's a loose pass by him, and Wolves clear the ball. Wolves are sitting back. I'm not saying that Wolves are playing flamboyant football and playing really well. Wolves are just sitting back, but Manchester United just are not doing any damage with the ball. Now Shaw back to Garnacho. Garnacho running down the wing, trying to take on the players. He looks like the only player who wants to do something when he gets the ball. The rest of the players at Manchester United just want to play passing football, and they keep passing it back, which is irritating. You want them to pass the ball forward at least, but they're not doing that. No one's got that attacking instinct. I mean, even Rashford, who you'd think will get the ball and run forward, but then Rashford, this is why he doesn't like playing in the middle, because he knows whenever he gets the ball, he can't drive forward with it. He has to do something else with it. Right, okay, so the ball is now, Martinez wins it back high up, and he passes it to Garnacho. This could be a chance. Crosses it in early, Garnacho, and he gets cleared by Wolves. Back to Martinez. Martinez now to Rashford. Rashford's in the middle. Come on, Rashford. Right, Garnacho shoots. Oh, Garnacho, that was a shot of really, it would have been a wonder goal if he scored from there. Yeah, Rashford. That was the first time you saw Rashford, and he's on the left wing there, trying to come inside again. So Rashford naturally moves across onto the left wing again and again. He keeps going to that side of the goal because that's where he does all his damage. So now goal kick to Wolves. Wolves kicking it out. And Wan-Bissaka intercepts the ball, but it goes back to Wolves. Wolves, Acuna. He gets Fernandes, gets the ball back now. Fernandes, come on, Fernandes. He is the key player that can do some serious damage for United as well if he can pass the ball. Antony now crossing it in. Poor cross, didn't go anywhere. Went straight to a Wolves defender, and Wolves win it back. Antony gets the ball back again, and it looked like a handball there, but ref waves play on. Wan-Bissaka now to Casemiro. Casemiro to Varane to Martinez. Martinez in the middle of the pitch, passing a great ball there forward to Wan-Bissaka, but it goes straight to the goalkeeper. And Jose Sarr has got the ball now, walking out to the edge of his pitch and throws it to a defender. Now Semedo on the ball. Now, that's an interesting stat. Touches in Wolves' box. First 35 minutes, we've had 5 touches. In the last 5 minutes, we've had 7 touches. So Man United are having a few more touches in the Wolves' penalty area, but realistically, they've not done anything to scare Jose Sarr at the moment. Now, Wan-Bissaka with the ball. Wan-Bissaka passing it around. Casemiro on the ball, looking for someone to pass it to. Not doing anything. Not doing anything with the ball. It goes back to Varane, and they're just walking around. They're just walking around with the ball. Varane passes it to Garnacho. Garnacho passes it. Loose pass there for sure. Wolves, this is danger. This is dangerous. Wolves are on the attack. Shaw lost the ball, and it's Martinez running back now. And is that Mason Mount? Mason Mount gets in there and tackles and gets fouled. My God, that was a real bad ball by Garnacho. Lost the ball, and he was passing it back to Luke Shaw. and it got intercepted, and Wolves were on the counter-attack there. Wolves have got a game plan and they're sticking with it, and the game plan is counter-attack football. That's what they're doing. They're just counter-attacking Manchester United. Every time they get the ball, they just want to counter Man United. Manchester United have got a really high line. Martinez and Varane are literally on the halfway line. And as soon as Wolves get the ball, they all drive forward and try and get into the Manchester United area. Okay, Luke Shaw's got a yellow card there now. Luke Shaw got a yellow card in that build-up. When he lost the ball, it was intercepted. Now it's gone to Casemiro. Casemiro to Fernandes. Casemiro again playing it forward. Wolves now. It's a really hard game to commentate on because it's quite boring. They're just passing the ball. There's nothing happening. It is crazy. We need someone to do something. Mount on the ball. Mount passing it to Wan-Bissaka. Now he pushes it to Anthony. Anthony shoots. Oh, that could have been a goal. If it was on his left foot, that was going in. That was going in if it was on his left foot. We've got 2 minutes of extra time to play. Our clock is a little bit behind. Oh, is it? It's not actually. 2 minutes of extra time have been added on. So, to the first half, that could have been a goal for Manchester United if Anthony was on his left foot there. He just needed to wrap around there and shoot. But the defenders were on him. The Wolves defenders were all on him, sliding in, really playing for their lives, the Wolves. They don't care. Garnacho now passing it to Shaw. Shaw's on the ball. Going forward. Wolves win the ball back. And that looks like a foul. It is a foul on Kuna by Mason Mount. I can't pick any player so far for Manchester United that's been playing well. They've all played just slow football. It's like the pre-season game. Oh, they lose the ball here. Rashford's on the ball. Can he score? Oh my God. That was a chance. That was the chance of the half. Rashford. The Manchester United won the ball really high up. It was a loose pass actually from Anthony. And Anthony actually intercepted it. And now Manchester United have got a corner. As a result, Manchester United could get a goal. If they could get a goal here, this would be brilliant. Fernandes this time taking the cross. Puts it into the area. And Casemiro, was it Casemiro? No, it was Varane who missed the header there. And it goes out for a goal kick. That was the best chance for Manchester United with Rashford running forward and having a shot on goal. Oh, it's half-time now. Half-time whistle goes. So, people, what is going on? I mean, that half was poor. Ten Hag doesn't look happy walking off the pitch. And Gary O'Neill looks very happy walking off the pitch. He's got a bounce in his step walking off the pitch. 0-0 against Manchester United in this game is absolutely brilliant for him. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see what happens in the second half. So far, the first half, Man United look like they're still on pre-season flex. They're not doing anything. They've not been doing anything well. I mean, the whole team's not played well. I can't pinpoint one player and say this player's not doing well. They're just, all of them look like they're on pre-season mode. They're still on holiday. I don't know what to say. Oh, it's not easy watching at the moment. It's not easy watching. What United need to be doing is they're missing a striker. That's what they're doing. They're missing a striker. They need Rasmus Højlund there. They need someone who can get the ball, head of the ball. They need people to start crossing the ball in and start attacking the Wolves. But Wolves, to be fair, have played well. They've been defending really well. They've just been sitting back and holding Man United back off the goal and holding them off, and then just counter-attacking. That's what they're doing, counter-attacking. Well, the pre-game build-up has completely gone out the window with the whole thing of Manchester United being the favourites here. Manchester United were not the favourites. Well, they were the favourites, but in this game it looks like they're not the favourites. I mean, right now it's equal. It's 50-50 here, where Manchester United had some decent chances, but Wolves are playing good. They're playing decent football here. But I still think Manchester United are in first gear, and if they just need to move up a few gears, and they can come out in the second half and get this win in the bag. Manchester United do look dangerous. They've got the players to do the damage. They just need to just start believing in themselves and playing a bit more aggressive. They're just not playing aggressive enough right now. We've got Harry Maguire. Ronald Otto Annan. Why do we still have this good-for-nothing player, Harry Maguire, in the team? Oh, well, what can I say? What can I say? We have Harry Maguire sat on the bench. I think he's refusing to leave. There were some rumours that Harry Maguire doesn't want to leave Manchester United and still believes he can fight for his place in this first 11. And that is why he still believes that he can stay at Manchester United and make a difference. But it's shocking, isn't it? It's shocking why he's still here. I mean, he's holding up so much transfer business for Manchester United. If Manchester United could sell Harry Maguire and sell a few more players like Donny van de Beek, I think they could go and sign a few more players. I mean, there's talk of them looking at Pavard, having approached Bayern Munich, having even made an offer apparently. I don't know whether that's true or not, but it's said that Manchester United have made an inquiry about Pavard, and Pavard wants to join Manchester United, but it's just a matter of agreeing a deal. Apparently, the valuation Bayern have of Pavard is around about 50 million, which I think is excessive for Pavard. I think he is worth around about 30 mil. But let's see what we have in the coming weeks before the transfer window actually finishes. We've got some time. We also need to sign Amrabat. We need to get another defender in. I hope we get Todibo in. If not, Pavard. A lot of people don't like Pavard because he's quite slow. I agree with them as well. I can see why they would say Pavard is slow, but I think the way Ten Hag wants his defence, I think he wants someone to replace Varane, and that's why he's looking at Pavard. He wants Pavard to come in and replace Varane when Varane can't play, and that's quite often, because if you look back at Varane's history, Varane gets injured quite a bit if he starts playing too much football, and that's why Varane himself has pointed out, and he made a statement last week, Varane did, about how footballers have to play too much football, and in this busy schedule they risk getting injured, and that's he's speaking from personal experience. Varane knows that if he plays too much football he will get injured, and that's why I think even Ten Hag knows this, and Ten Hag wants to bring in someone else for Varane when Varane gets tired out or gets injured in the season. Coming back to this game, it's been a poor first half from Manchester United. It's not been good. I mean, they've had a couple of chances, but Wolves have had decent amount of chances as well. I mean, Wolves, for a team that we thought were not going to come out and attack Manchester United, have had some very, very good chances. I think the chance that they had where they had 3-on-2, and I think it was Pedro Neto Sarabia who put it wide. That was a massive chance for Wolves, and it did look like they were going to score. I mean, if Sarabia got that shot on target, it would have been 1-0 to Wolves. And then near the end, when I think it was Garnacho who lost the ball, and that was a very, very quick break by Wolves as well. Wolves have had really, really good chances in this game. I'm just looking back now at the chances on the replays here. Wolves have had like at least 3 decent chances. 3 chances that if they had actual strikers, decent strikers for playing for Wolves, they would have put in the back of the net. We are lucky that it's still 0-0. And this is the chance I'm looking at now, where Varane chance near the end in extra time in the first half. That wasn't a chance really. It was crossed in by Fernandes. And Varane, should he have? Oh well, did he have a free header? It looked like he had a free header, but he didn't. He missed the ball completely. I mean, having looked at the teams so far in the Premier League, this performance by Manchester United at Old Trafford is simply not good enough. We need to be playing better, and we need to be showing that we've got something about ourselves to be putting fear into the rest of teams, and we're not doing that currently in the first 45 minutes. We really need to be playing better. For me personally, I look at players like Antony and I think, well, he doesn't do enough for Manchester United right now. He needs to do a lot more for a winger who cost us 100 million. He needs to be doing a lot more than what he's doing. I don't know what your take is on this. I mean, drop your comments below what you think about Antony in the game. Do you think he does enough for Manchester United, or do you think he needs to be doing more? Garnacho, I think, is doing a lot more as a young player. It's his first proper season, shall we say, and he's actually good. Rashford, we know, can do the damage if he gets the chances, but it's unfair a bit on Rashford because he does not like playing through the middle. He said that before. He doesn't want to play through the middle. I can see Ten Hag definitely making some changes in the second half if this carries on. What do you think it should have been the score of Manchester United? What do you think it should be? I think I was thinking it's going to be at least 2 or 3-0 in this game. Comfortable win by Manchester United. They're going to play some nice football and they're going to do well. But so far, it's completely the opposite. I've not seen Manchester United. I mean, I think they played better in pre-season than they did tonight. We are not looking like we're going to score at this rate, and we do need to get someone onto the pitch who can do some damage. I think the problem we have is also, look, I like Wan-Bissaka. I like the way he defends. He plays very well, but both Wan-Bissaka and Dalot have one big issue, in my opinion, and that is that they don't cross the ball in. They can't whip the ball in like it should be whipped. You know, you see these left and right backs who can really whip the ball in when they get forward and cross it and cause mayhem in the penalty area for the opposition, but they don't do that, and they're not early enough, and that's where the problem lies. I think Manchester United cannot attack quick enough right now. They're getting the ball and they're allowing Wolves' defence to get back into shape. They're allowing the midfield to get back into shape, and that is a problem. It's really hard to break a team like Wolves down right now because Wolves are defending for their lives. So let's see what happens in the second half. This is looking like it's going to go right to the wire in this game. I was hoping that we'd get a few early goals. It's always nice to get early goals in the game, but it doesn't look like that's happened so far. And it's still 0-0, Manchester United. Onana with his debut. Mount with his debut. I think Mount, I mean, he hasn't done enough, but then again, you would argue that he's not really had any clear chances. He's not had the time on the ball to do anything. Coming back to Caicedo deal, this Caicedo deal, man, that looks like an insane deal. Chelsea have got Caicedo and they're looking like they're going to get Lavea as well. They want to announce both. They want to announce Lavea as well very shortly. Chelsea look like they're doing the business. with buying every decent young player up right now. And they've clearly got something in mind here, haven't they? I mean, what do you think about Chelsea's buying all these young top midfielders and players? I mean, and then giving them 8 years contracts and stuff. What do you think their plan is? I mean, do you think it's a decent plan? Do you think it's something clever that they're doing, or do you think it's something really silly and it's gonna come to haunt them? I mean, what happened to all the financial fair play rules? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, what's happened to them? I mean, these teams are buying players left, right, and centre. I mean, they're throwing 100 million round like it's nothing. And there's Liverpool, the poor Liverpool, The poor Liverpool who, were there negotiating over Lavea for weeks, over a couple of £1 million we're here, and they were negotiating over that. I bet they regret that now. Liverpool, I mean, they shot themselves in the foot there, didn't they? What a complete and utter, cock up from Liverpool there. I mean, they went from Lavea to Caicedo. They thought they were playing in the big league. They made a £100 million plus offer for a record-breaking offer for Caicedo. Thought they had him in the bag. And Caicedo turned around and said he doesn't want to join Liverpool. And even then, Liverpool tried to convince him. They tried to convince Caicedo to come to Liverpool. They're like, look, no, you can join us. Look, don't worry. We know you don't want to come to Liverpool, but you're going to come to us. We've agreed with your club a fee, and it's just now a matter of you getting your medical done, which he still didn't budge. And in all that, they lost Lavea as well, and that's just that is awful, isn't it? It's horrendous. Who's advising Liverpool here? I mean, completely ridiculous. They should have stuck with Lavea, made sure they got him in the bag, and then done other business. I mean, look, I'm not saying Manchester United are brilliant at transfers, but this season, this summer transfer window, I think they've gone about doing their business pretty well with the amount of budget that they've had. They didn't have a lot to play around with, but they've gone and made their signings very calm, very collected. They've done the Mason Mount deal. Then after they've done the Mason Mount, they've gone and done Onana. Now after Onana, they've obviously gone and done Rasmus Højlund. Rasmus Højlund obviously is injured and not available. Lindelof's coming on. Lindelof is coming on for who? Let's wait and see. What is going on here? Is someone injured? And Martinez is injured. Martinez has been brought off, and we have Lindelof coming on. And Harry Maguire is walking out as well. Not onto the pitch, but as a sub, he's walking to the bench. And Manchester United are just in a huddle in the middle of the pitch there. Varane's giving a team talk. Varane's giving a team talk to the whole United squad there. He is saying something, cheering them up, and now they've broken out the huddle and they're walking to kick off the second half. Let's see how this second half goes. This has to be an improvement. This has to be better than what they've done so far. Lindelof coming on for Martinez. It must have been an injury. Martinez off. Lindelof runs onto the pitch now. And they're waiting for the kickoff now. And it is started. Kickoff taken place. Second half has kicked off. Let's see what happens now. Okay, people. So we kick off. Wolves attacking now away from the Stratford end. It's Manchester United 0. Wolves 0. Of course. We've just kicked off. No one scored a goal. Let's see. Semedo on the ball. Come on. Let's cheer this up. Come on. Let's get Manchester United going here. We've got we've got some people viewing as well. This is our first maiden live stream. I'm going through the match with you guys. Hope you're enjoying it. It is a different experience to actually doing videos. So you know, we create content and stuff, but this is different because we're watching the game along with you guys. It's interesting to see. Wolves attacking. Onana comes out and takes out the player and the ball, and it's a corner now for Wolves. Wolves take the cross. It gets cleared. It gets thumped back in there into the area. Shaw headers it out. Wolves now trying to get the ball back in. It's just playing ping pong in the air. Everyone's heading the ball out. Now it drops to Wan-Bissaka and Anthony. Wan-Bissaka miscontrols it and it goes out for a throw-in. Okay. Wolves now throw it in. Playing down the wing. Anthony gets the ball. And it's a Manchester United throw-in. Wan-Bissaka now holding on to the ball, looking to throw it back in. The crowd of Manchester United has now quietened down quite a bit since the first half. They were all pumped up for the first game of the season, but it's gone really quiet in Old Trafford. So if you've just joined us now, the team, Manchester United team, is Onana in goals, Varane with Lindelof, who's come on as a sub for Martinez, who looks like he's injured. Then we've got left back in Luke Shaw and right back Aaron Wan-Bissaka. We've got the midfield of Mount, Fernandes and Casemiro as a CDM. And then we've got Garnacho, who's playing on the left wing. And right wing, we have Anthony. And then through the middle, we've got Marcus Rashford. The ball now thrown to Lindelof. Lindelof on the ball, passes it back to Onana, who is just holding on to the ball, passes it back to Lindelof. Lindelof now looking to see what he can do with the ball. This is exactly what they were doing in the first half. Lindelof passes it back to Onana. Onana now just holding the ball and tries to, well, he kicks it out and it gets intercepted. And Wolves now have the ball back, trying to move forward with it. Shaw intercepts. And Sarabia there now tries to get the ball off Fernandes. Fernandes to Casemiro. Casemiro passes it through to Mount. Mount passes it out wide to Anthony. Running forward now. Wan-Bissaka is getting forward as well. Passes it. Anthony tries to get it, passes it to his feet to Wan-Bissaka, but it gets intercepted. Wolves now. Pedro Neto running out fast. Wolves are getting forward. They've got a chance here. They've got a chance. Oh my God. It was a brilliant save by Onana. It looks like, what a save. What a save. That was the chance of the game. Kuna. Oh my God. Kuna had the best chance of the game there. It looked like a hands-on goal there. Definite goal. It was just about putting it into the back of the net. How did he miss that? That is crazy. Okay, so this Sarabia crosses the ball in. It goes to the back post where Kuna's just waiting for the ball. All he needed to do was tap it in. And he put it wide. Oh my God, that is the lifeline for Manchester United. What a chance that was. He missed it. Onana would not have got to the ball. Varane was nowhere. That is a massive, massive let-off for Manchester United. And now Anthony, Manchester United need to wake up. They need to wake up right now, because that is a big warning shot fired by Wolves. Wolves are not here to play underdogs. Wolves are here to actually come and win this game. A cross into the area goes straight into the hands of Jose Sa, who throws it out to Sarabia, who now is on the ball looking for someone. Passes it. No, he holds onto the ball. Lindelof is right up there, and he passes it back now, back to Jose Sa. Wolves look very, very comfortable in this game. What can I say? I mean, that was a huge let-off. Manchester United really need to wake up. Casemiro now tackles. He goes straight to a Wolves player. Wolves now passing it again at the back. Wolves lose it. Garnacho now on the ball. This is Fernandes. running forward. Can he catch up with the ball? He doesn't catch the ball. Oh, Antony, did that go out of the area? No, Semedo's on the ball now. He loses it in his area. This game's getting interesting. This game is interesting. I think there's a goal coming sooner or later. Wan-Bissaka now on the ball, holding it. He's near the outside of the Wolves penalty area. Pass it to Casemiro. Garnacho on the ball outside the area. Shoot! It gets blocked. Shaw now again back to Garnacho. Garnacho facing away from the goal. Back to Fernandes. Fernandes crosses it in, and it gets cleared to Varane. Varane now in the way in the middle. He is high up. Lindelof is high up. Manchester United are playing a crazy high line. They're like in the Wolves half. Fernandes now passing it to Rashford. Rashford trying to take on the defenders, but he gets tackled and it goes to Jose Sarr. Manchester United do look like they've got a goal in them, but they just need to make that one clear chance. Interesting game so far. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. I think this is what we needed. We needed Manchester United to start playing football, and I think Manchester United will. I think they need to wake up. That was a wake-up call. The Kuna miss was a wake-up call. This is now a game where Manchester United have to wake up. Lindelof on the ball now, passing it to Varane, and Manchester United. Varane now running out into the Wolves half, right forward, gets forward now. Wan-Bissaka passes it back to Varane. Varane with Casemiro. Casemiro chips the ball over the defence to Antony, who tries to chip the goalkeeper. Oh, and it's cleared off the line. It's cleared off the line by a Wolves Dawson defender. Antony got the ball. That was a chip by Casemiro. Chipped it over the defenders. Antony ran onto the ball and then chipped it over Jose Sarr, and it was going in. It was going in, and it was cleared off the line by Dawson. Right, okay, so it's a corner for Manchester United. This game is heating up now. This is what we needed. We needed Manchester United to wake up and start playing some football. Luke Shaw over the ball now, looking to cross it in. Crosses it in. Oh, Jose Sarr just punches it out. Wan-Bissaka tries to kick it back in again. It goes to Garnacho. Garnacho controls it well there, running away from goal, but then pass it to Antony on the wing. Antony now passes it to Rashford. Rashford tries to cross it in, but he goes out for another corner. This is good now. This is good football. This is good football. This is what we needed. We needed Manchester United to wake up and start playing some football. And I get this feeling Manchester United can actually get a goal here now. Come on. Fernandes is now over the ball, looking to cross it in. Varane in the area. Lindelof in the area. Standing there like two giants waiting for the ball to come in. It gets crossed in. And that's a bit of a poor cross. It's headed out by Wolves. It goes to Garnacho. Garnacho now near the halfway line, passed it to Shaw. Shaw crossed it back in again, and it went to Fernandes. Fernandes crossed it in, but it went straight to Jose Sarr. Jose Sarr now kicking it really long. It goes all the way to Onana, who kicks it all the way back into the Wolves area, and it goes to the Wolves defender. Wolves defence now passing the ball around. And Wolves now to Sarabia. Sarabia to Pedro. Neto now. Kuna on the ball. Kuna trying to run through the middle of the park. He's done this before. He runs through and he shoots. Onana defends that. Onana's brilliant there. Just saves and it goes out for a corner. They keep doing this because Manchester United are playing such a high line going forward, and the two central defenders are so wide apart in Varane and Lindelof. It's a huge space in between both of these central defenders, and Kuna just keeps running through. He just keeps running through. Every time he gets the ball, he's just got massive of space to go through. And this is what Wolves are probably thinking. If Manchester United play against a decent team with this tactic, I think they would get goals. They'd give away too many goals. They'd give too many goals. This is a cross in by Wolves. And Wan-Bissaka clears. Wan-Bissaka's actually had a decent game so far. Antony tries to get the ball off Matthäus, but cannot do so. Wolves hold on to the ball. Wolves passing it. Sarabia now on the ball. Sarabia's played a decent game as well for Wolves so far. I mean, the only player that could have done some serious damage for Wolves, I think he's had a poor game, is Kuna. He could have actually had 2 goals to his name already. Dawson thumps the ball out. This is Wolves are playing a decent game here. I mean, let's not think that they're not playing well. Wolves are playing a very good game. They have had the better chances. That miss by Kuna, I mean, that let us off the hook. I'm not going to lie. I mean, Manchester United could have been down there. I mean, they were lucky to get away with that one. Very lucky. Very lucky. Manchester United now trying to hold on to the ball. It gets cleared again. They just can't get the ball back off Wolves. Wolves are playing decent passing game here. They're not phased out by being at Old Trafford. They're not phased out about having lost their manager. They're not phased out about playing against this team. They're just not worried. They're just passing the ball calmly around the back. Dawson is just passing. The defenders are passing the ball in just with ease. Luke Shaw gone down. He just got up now. 57 minutes gone, people, and we are still 0-0 with Manchester United. Martinez, if you're just tuning on right now, Martinez has been injured and is, well, we don't know how he's been injured, but he is injured and he's sat on the bench right now, and Lindelof has replaced him. And we have Sarabia standing over the ball for Wolves' corner, and it stopped because Dawson has got into a bit of a tangle with Anthony, and they're both on the floor now. They've got up and the ref is having a word with them. Dawson, that's a bit of a mismatch. Anthony trying to defend against Dawson, and well, he's wrestled him to the floor. Right, okay, the corner gets taken again. Sarabia standing over the ball. That's a poor corner. It's a low corner, and that needs to be cleared. Anthony thumps it out, goes to Fernandez, who kicks it, and it tries to get Garnacho, but Smido intercepts. And Wolves now on the attack again. Garnacho comes back and gets the ball back, and that's a great pass by Fernandez. Fernandez to Rashford. Rashford on the ball, coming in from the left, passes it, crosses it low, driven cross into the area. Garnacho can shoot, and it hits it way over the goal into the Stratford end. Oh, Rashford looked like what he could have done some serious damage there, because he was on his left side crossing it in. Rashford looks so dangerous going down that left side. He just looks half the player he is when he's going through the middle. I really think they need to play him on the left and need to get some decent striker there. Man United have had 12 shots on goal. Wolves have 11 shots, but Wolves have had 2 shots on target, and Manchester United have had 1 shot on target in the entire game. Wolves are on the attack again now. Sarabia passing it. Sarabia crossing it in. Onana catches the cross, looking to pass the ball quickly as possible. And it's thrown to Casemiro, who now plays it to Mason Mount. Mason Mount passes it to Garnacho on the wing. Garnacho now moving forward with the ball. Passes it now to Fernandez. Can Fernandez pick someone out? He picks out Wan-Bissaka, who's quite high up. And then Anthony now on the edge of the penalty area. Pass it to Fernandez. It's a loose pass. It's a poor pass. And it goes straight out. Oh, no, it was intercepted, was it? It was intercepted. It's a corner. Manchester United take a corner really quickly. Anthony back on the ball. Can he cross it in? He crosses it in, and it's missed. No one was in the area to header that ball in. It just came in too early. They took the cross too early. They took the corner really early as well. It was a short corner from Fernandez to Anthony, and Anthony tried to play the ball in really quickly, but there's no one ready for the ball coming in. And Anthony now walking off, and Wolves are looking on to bring a sub on. but nope. They are carrying on with play at the moment. Wolves being pressured, hounded by Manchester United. Manchester United have been hounding them, but Wolves have just not been phased. I mean, Manchester United have been putting on a high press on Wolves, but they've just not been able to win the ball back fast enough. But Manchester United do have the ball now. It's Fernandes on the wing, crosses it in, and it goes straight to Jose Sarr, who catches it really easily, and now is running out to the edge of his area, looking for one of his players. He passed it now to Kuna. Kuna looks around. There's no one to pass it to, and they're just knocking it around nice and easy in their own half. Manchester United can't really do anything with the ball right now. Wolves just holding on to the ball, and it's passed. It's won back now by Casemiro to Anthony. Anthony, what can he do? He can't do anything. He loses the ball, and now he ends up fouling the Wolves left back. This Anthony hasn't played well, in my opinion. I think that we will see him substituted off anytime soon. But before that, Wolves look like they're making a substitution. They're putting on. Yep. Wolves, who's coming off for Wolves? Sarabia is coming off for Wolves. He's had a decent game, Sarabia. Pablo Sarabia has had a decent game for Wolves. He's coming off. And is he injured? Does he look injured? He might be injured. Yep. Well, he's coming off. He's had a decent shift in there. He's done some good. He's had some good moments in the game. And on comes Hee-chan Hwang. Let's see. Now Manchester United need to make a few substitutions as well. I don't know why Ten Hag hasn't done that so far. Wolves on the ball now, passing it. Game starts again. Right. Wolves on the attack again with Pedro Neto. Hee-chan Hwang has got fouled immediately. First touch of the ball and he gets injured, does he? Or he gets fouled by Wan-Bissaka. Ref is having a quick word with him. Yeah, that was a foul. Wan-Bissaka in on him a bit late. Now, Wolves have got a free kick on the edge of the area from the left-hand side. Now, Neto over the ball, looking into the area to look to cross it in. There's lots of Wolves players in the area. Manchester United players are all lined up in a line to defend. And it goes out for a goal kick. Kuna messes it up. He's not had a good night, Kuna, thankfully for Manchester United, or else we would have been in serious trouble. Now, this is unlike Manchester United. Manchester United, usually in the last season, they were really good against teams such as Wolves. They found them comfortable to win, and they did a decent job with them. But this game so far, Manchester United haven't played well at all, and they really need to improve. Fernandes tries to get the ball back, but Wolves holding onto the ball, passing it around again at the back. It gone to Jose Sarr. Sarr looking around, being pressured by Rashford. Rashford trying to get the ball. Jose Sarr kicks it out now, passes it to Dawson, and Dawson, he gets challenged by Garnacho, and let's see who's that throwing to. And now Manchester United need to be playing a lot better. Wolves have let them off the hook. Let's put it that way. I mean, Wolves are playing a better game. Semedo now with the ball, waiting to throw it in, looking for someone to throw it to. Throws it in, and it goes straight out again, and it's a Manchester United throw-in. 65 minutes have passed. It's still 0-0. Wolverhampton Wanderers have played really well in this game. I have to be fair. They've not come to Old Trafford to get thumped in the first game of the season. And Casemiro now loses the ball to Kuna. Kuna passes it. Kuna turns around and goes straight again into that space that I've been talking about between the central defenders, running forward, now passing it wide. Wolves just look calm on the ball, passing it around, holding on to the ball. Manchester United can't get near it at the moment. And now it goes back to Dawson. Dawson to Semedo. Now Wolves driving forward again, trying to cross it in, but Lindelof's there and it goes out for a throw-in. This is uncomfortable watch, I must admit. This is not what I expected today. I expected serious goals by Manchester United. I expected to be screaming, shouting, cheering on Manchester United, but this looks like a game that Manchester United just haven't woken up yet. They've just not woken up. There's a small period just in the second half, start of the second half, after the miss by Kuna, that you thought Manchester United were now shifting up the gears. They woke up to that chance that Kuna missed, and they were really now worried. But since then, they've gone back into the first half mode, which is just laid back. They're just playing the ball. Now Varane's got the ball. They're not moving forward fast enough. Rashford comes short, passes it to Casemiro. Casemiro now sees Antony out wide. Antony now running forward with the ball. Passes it to Fernandes, who crosses the ball in, and it goes absolutely nowhere. It goes out. Fernandes has been poor this game as well. He's not had a decent game. And Eriksen and Sancho coming on. This is what we needed. We needed some substitutions, and it'll be interesting to see who comes off. Mason Mount is coming off. I think that's a replacement with Eriksen, and it must be Antony that comes off. I'll be shocked if Garnacho comes off, but you never know. Okay, so Eriksen comes on, and it is Garnacho. Garnacho is going off. He doesn't look he doesn't look pleased. Garnacho coming off. Garnacho for Sancho. Sancho's waiting on there on the sideline now. Meets with Garnacho and runs on. Sancho ready to make a difference. Hopefully these two changes can make some kind of impact, because Manchester United do need to do something, and they need to do it fast. By the way, if you're listening to this stream, if you're not a subscriber, please go ahead and subscribe. Okay, so Wolves now on the ball. Semedo passing it around. Semedo passing it to Lee Chan. Sancho gets the ball back. No. It's a Man United throw-in. Neto complaining to the sides. Neto is complaining to the linesman, saying that it's not, but lineman's not having anything of it. Ref's just waving play on, and Neto is yellow carded for his complaining to the ref. Lindelof now on the ball. Shaw passing it to Eriksen. Eriksen now on the ball. Can he do something for Manchester United? They need to have that killer pass. They just need to get one chance. Eriksen straight in. Oh, that was a beautiful cross from Eriksen, but it went straight to Jose Sarr, but it was close to be headed in by Fernandes. If he could grow a few inches taller, he would have got onto that ball. Now, pace has suddenly increased. Wolves passing the ball, going forward. Lee Chan on the ball, finding Neto. Neto now on the ball, crossing it in, and it's cleared. And Onana catches the ball, but is that a corner? It looks like it's a corner. It did look like it went out, and Onana caught it behind the line. Okay, so it's a corner to Wolves. This is frustrating. I must admit, it's frustrating to watch this game, because United just do not look like they're playing well enough. They're just not doing good enough. Oh, it's so frustrating. It's frustrating because this must be that manager rebound thing, because Wolves are just playing out of their skins right now. Cross in by Wolves. It gets cleared. It goes to Anthony. Can they get on the break here? Anthony passes it to Sancho. Sancho to Rashford. Rashford now moving forward. This could be a good counter-attack. Rashford plays a long ball across the pitch to Eriksen, but he misses, but he drops to Casemiro. Casemiro now back to Sancho, who's on the wing. Sancho passing it to Anthony. Anthony to Fernandes, and they lose the ball, and Wolves break again with Kuna. Kuna driving through the middle. He keeps doing this. I cannot believe they're not taking him out. They need to take him out. Kuna's run straight into the area, passes it to Neto, and he shoots. Pedro Neto shoots, and Onana saves. It's to Eriksen. This is, I mean, it keeps happening again and again. I mean, I'm watching this. Surely, the team can watch this. Ten Hag is watching this. Kuna keeps on going through the middle. He drives really fast through the middle and is one-on-one with the defenders, centre-backs. I mean, it's ridiculous. This is not good enough. We need to be defending better than this. Right, okay, Fernandes, loose pass. Fernandes has had an absolute shocking game. This is awful play. And right, okay, Lee Chan now on the ball. This is ridiculous because Kuna keeps on running straight through the middle, and it's 3-on-2 at most times. It's ridiculous. Manchester United playing a really dangerous game here. Absolute dangerous game. Okay, Wan-Bissaka now on the ball. Lindelof. I mean, if Manchester United win this game, they'll be very, very lucky. And if they draw, they'd be lucky as well. I mean, it sounds depressing, but this is what it's serious. It's serious. Manchester United need to wake up and start playing some serious football. Sancho on the ball now, on the right wing. Passes it back to Eriksen. Eriksen moving into the middle. Passes it to Casemiro. Casemiro loses the ball. It goes out for a corner, I think it does. And Pedro Neto walking away now. That was a huge, huge chance again for Wolves. Driving through the middle. It's Kuna. Keeps on driving through the middle. And he's got one-on-one with Varane. No one can stop him. Passing the ball to Lee Chan. And Lee Chan then passed it to Pedro Neto. And Pedro Neto. It just needed a decent shot. But he shot straight down the middle. And it went straight to Onana, who's standing there. Didn't even have to move at stopping the shot. The Wolves make another substitution now. Whilst that's happening, Wolves played on. Wolves have started playing on. Semedo passing it to Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto still causing problems there. Semedo carried on running, but loses the ball to Lindelof. Lindelof knocks it forward. Now it's gone to Shaw. Shaw passes it to Sancho. Sancho now could break. This could be a chance. This could be a chance. Doesn't do anything with it. Doesn't do anything with it. He just panicked, and then it could be a corner, actually. It's lucky, and now Sancho's gesturing to the crowd to get hyped up a little bit more, start cheering a little bit more. But seriously, the crowd are probably worried, completely worried, from a game that they thought that they'll win comfortably to now panicking that they might actually lose the opening game of the season. Sancho's got the ball now, just crosses it in to Lindelof, who finds himself in the area, and Lindelof tries to cross it in. It gets blocked. It goes back to Sancho. Sancho is now in the area with the ball, crosses it in, and it goes straight to a Wolves defender who heads it out. Now Lee Chan's got the ball. It goes back to Casemiro. Casemiro trying to get the ball back off Lee Chan. Lee Chan holds onto the ball really well and passes it back to Dawson, who clears the area. Manchester United now completely in the Wolves half. Everybody is in the Wolves half. Fernandes now with the ball, passes it to Anthony. Anthony now passes it back to Fernandes, who's on the edge of the area. Fernandes chips it into Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka, it's a goal! Varane! Varane has scored a goal. What a goal. Oh, yes. Get in there. Get in there. What a goal. What a goal. What a turnaround of events that is. What a pass that was by Fernandes. And this is what it is. We've been saying he's had a real poor game, but he passed it to Wan-Bissaka with a really nice lob, and Wan-Bissaka did exactly the same. He lobbed it into the area really nicely. It's a great pass by... It's just a lob in the area, and Varane up there. What a goal. What a goal. Beautiful build-up, and I feel sorry for Wolves because that was not on the cards right now. It wasn't on the cards, but you knew that if Manchester United could shift up the gears, they would get the goal. And Semedo tried to stop Varane, but Varane goes straight over to Stretford and celebrating. This is brilliant. Yes, Varane, get in there. Great goal. We needed that. We finally got a goal. We've got the crowd going now. First goal of Manchester United, and now the Manchester United also make a substitution. They brought on Pellistri. I think this kid's got a good future at Manchester United, and I'm really hoping that he gets to play more this season. That is the first goal for Manchester United this season. Varane scores his first goal of the season. And, I mean, that was the first time a Wolves player switched off, and it was Semedo who switched off and gave that chance to Varane to just waltz into the area and get that goal. Wolves now make 2 more changes. So we've got Pellistri who's come on for Antony. Let's get our breaths back a bit. And Wolves are now with the ball. His ball's gone out. Brilliant play. That was a brilliant goal. My God, am I happy. So Kuna's gone off and Fabio Silva's come on, and Bruno is on it as well. Casemiro now on the ball. Wan-Bissaka to Pellistri. Pellistri to Rashford. Loses the ball. Wan-Bissaka kicks it out, and it's a Wolves throw-in. So Antony sat there watching the game now from the bench. He's had a decent game, but nothing to rave on about. I don't think Man United players have played well this game, so they need to be playing a lot better than this. But it is the first game of the season. Let's just get the first win in the bag and move forward. That's what I say. Okay, so Fernandes now trying to get the ball off the Wolves defenders. Wolves defenders now playing it out the back. And it is Eriksen now trying to get the ball back. Neto on the ball. Passing, staying calm. Now we have Lee Chan. Lee Chan trying to drive forward. He's on the left wing. Pellistri trying to get the ball off him. Crosses it in. Goes to Varane. Varane loses it. And now Wolves back again with the ball. Lose it. Sancho headers it down to Eriksen. Eriksen to Sancho. Sancho. Oh, that was lucky. And it goes to Fernandes. This could be another break for Manchester United. Rashford on the left wing. Rashford moving forward. Running forward. Driving forward. If he shoots, it cuts back in again. Oh, he gets tackled. Semedo just got back in time. Now, that was a chance. That was a serious chance for Rashford. Rashford, if he was offside. He was offside. Oh, if he got back, he cut back and he could have gone on his right foot and shot there. But I did think he was offside when the first play happened. Yes, that pass by Fernandes. Rashford looked like he was slightly offside. That looked like that was another goal for Manchester United, but play carries on. Wolves now with the ball. We're on 79 minutes so far. Near enough. Last 10 minutes of the game now. Pedro Neto on the ball. Passing around. Roll staying calm. Just passing in the middle. Semedo now on the ball. Crosses it in the middle. Lee Chan's on the ball. Shoots. He's wide. It goes wide. Onana now picks up the ball for the goal kick. Thank you for tuning in, people. I hope you're enjoying the show. This is our first maiden live stream. To everybody out there, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So Onana now kicks the ball out. Last 10 minutes of the game left. 1-0 to Manchester United. If you've just tuned in, Lindelof has come on for Martinez, who went off injured at half-time. And we have had substitutions in Anthony going off for Palestri. We've got Eriksen, who's come on for Mason Mount. And we've had Sancho come on for Garnacho. And to be fair, Garnacho's had a half-decent game. Didn't do anything that we could say was very good. And same thing with Mason Mount. Rashford on the ball, shoots, and he gets blocked by a Wolves defender. Wolves have defended really well. They've kept Rashford quiet, but since Sancho has come on, he's caused a bit of trouble. Sancho has started playing a bit more aggressive, and Eriksen's done well as well. Semedo now kicks the ball up in the air, loses the ball, goes to Fernandes, who passes it to Sanchez. It gets that's a loose pass by Fernandes. Apart from that one ball Fernandes played through to the Wan-Bissaka for the goal, Fernandes hasn't played well this game. He has not played well. Lee Chan now on the attack. Right. Okay. So now it's back to Dawson. Dawson holding on to the ball on the halfway line. Passes it to Pedro Neto. Neto now looking, seeing what he can do with this. Looking for someone. Looking around. Runs back into the centre of the park. Now Wolves still holding on to the ball. They're pretty calm. They're playing calm football. Semedo now passing it back to Pedro. Oh! It goes into the area, and it's a shot. Onana saves it. It was a low shot, driven shot by Fabio Silva, and it's saved by Onana for a corner kick. That came out of nowhere. That actually Luke Shaw slid in and lost the ball, and it just fell perfectly for Fabio Silva to shoot. A corner for Wolves now. Man United need to defend this well. It gets kicked in. Wan-Bissaka clears his lines. Palestri now trying to get the ball, but Semedo protects it, and it goes out for a throwing for Wolves. Wolves take the throwing really quickly. Now Mateus on the ball for Wolves. Semedo now with the ball again. Mateus on the ball, running forward for Wolves. Now, here's Fabio again. Lays it off. That's a foul, isn't it? No, isn't it a foul? Oh my God. Fabio Silva shoots again. Onana. Brilliant save there by Onana. Wolves are knocking on the door now. This is Rashford. Rashford wins a header, and Rashford's on the break here. Rashford could get... Rashford, oh, that's a great tackle. Recovery tackle there by Dawson. He lost the ball to Rashford. Rashford, Sancho now. Sancho intercepts that ball. Manchester United look like if they can play another good ball through, they could get another goal here. Oh, Palestri was running in there, but missed the ball by Fernandes into the penalty area. That was a good break there by Sancho. Sancho has had a decent game whilst he's been on so far. Oh, that was again a really good save. They're just showing the replay now of Fabio Silva. Onana just stayed calm, relaxed. Just Fabio Silva shot, and Onana kept that clean sheet. Wolves now back on the attack. Now Manchester United are doing a lot of the defending. Manchester United in their half defending deep now. It gets crossed in, but it gets cleared by Luke Shaw, but it goes straight to Semedo. Semedo back to Pedro Neto, who keeps doing a lot of damage with this on this side, the right wing. crossing the ball in. Onana now running out, catches the ball and calming things down. Calming things down here. And we can see McTominay now stripping off and getting ready to come on. Wan-Bissaka on the ball. Wonder who McTominay would come on for. I think if it was me, I'd take off Bruno Fernandes, but he's the captain, so I don't think he's coming off. So I think he's probably replacing Casemiro, maybe. We'll have to wait and see. Manchester United players are now just sitting back. They're allowing Wolves to play. Eriksen now wins the ball back to Fernandes, and it is offside. So ref holds. Oh, it's not. It's a free kick to Wolves. It's a free kick to Wolves about 20 yards out of the area. This United need to switch on here, or Wolves could do some damage here. We've got who's coming off. McTominay is going to come on right now before they take the free kick. Who's going to come on from? It's Rashford. It's Rashford coming off. And, well, I think Ten Hag is doing the sensible thing here. He's taken off Rashford and he's going to protect that 1-0 lead. It's been a poor game by Manchester United standards, but they have to secure this win. The win is the key at this stage. No one's going to care about how scruffy it was later on in the season, so we just need to get this win over the line, and we need to improve, and we need to improve fast. So we're on the 87 minutes. We've got a couple, four minutes to go plus extra time. So Wolves have taken off Gomez and put on What's going on here? What's going on here? Wolves getting ready for the free kick. They're all standing on the edge of the area, including the Man United defenders. It gets crossed in, and Onana catches it. He's been great tonight, Onana. Very calming, very relaxed. It's like he's gone out for a stroll in the park and has ended up playing football with some local young lads. Doesn't care, just kicks the ball out now. McTominay is on, goes for the header, loses out to Wolves. Wolves have played decent football and they've been first to every tackle and they've been winning every ball, every rebound. They've just had a lot more aggression than Man United. Man United have not been aggressive enough. McTominay now running down the wing, left wing here. Semedo trying to tackle, trying to get the ball off him, but McTominay is there. What do you think about McTominay? Do you think he's going to stay at Manchester United? I hope he does. I think he can offer Manchester United something that, someone like Maguire can't. He's still a player who's young and he is good and he can improve. I wouldn't mind McTominay staying. I've got no preference of him leaving. But right now, Manchester United can't get rid of anyone. I mean, they've got Harry Maguire sat on the bench today and he's happily sat there. Does not care that everyone wants him out. Pedro Neto on the ball now. Can Wolves get a goal back? It goes out for a throw-in for Wolves. Bruno Fernandes making the tackle. Wolves really trying to get a goal here. Wolves haven't given up. They've just not given up. They're still playing. They've had a really good game against United today. Wolves. That's Wolves on the edge of the area. It goes to Silva. Silva shoots. Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky for Man United. That was lucky. And now it's back to Pedro Neto, who's on the edge of the area, crosses it in. Varane clears it with a header. These are tense moments here. Wolves are just attacking constantly. They've got the ball. They're holding on to the ball. Man United are clearly all the way back in their half. And we've got 7 minutes of extra time. That is not good. Wolves look like they're knocking on the door here. Everyone is sat back in Manchester United. They're defending. Bruno Fernandes now trying to keep a cross from coming in from Pedro Neto, who's just been popping them in free. Oh, they keep on doing this. Wolves just keep on passing the ball really well. I mean, that's a crossing. Onana catches it. Well done, Onana. Onana catches it and passes the ball to Casemiro. Casemiro now tries to keep the ball. He does keep the ball. Wolves are still aggressive, still running around. Casemiro there trying to hold the ball. Fabio Silva gets the ball off Casemiro. Now he goes out for a throwing. Wow. It is an interesting game because Wolves have had really, really good chances. You cannot lie. Wolves have had their better chances in this game, but it just looks like it's not getting. It just looks like they're not going to score. They're just not getting the rub of the green. But Manchester United have got the ball now. They lose it, and Pedro Neto now on the ball again on the right wing, looking up again, seeing if he can cross the ball in, but he loses it this time to Bruno Fernandes, who passes it to Sancho. Sancho now driving forward, and Dawson comes out and fouls him, stops him, body charges him, blocks his way. Sancho now on the floor, gets up. Ten Hag shouting from the sidelines at all his players, shouting instructions, telling them get back into shape, get back into shape. He's shouting. Manchester United, I'm concerned with the way they've played today. I hope they start improving. They need to start improving fast. They've got Tottenham on the weekend. That is going to be a huge game because Man United cannot play like this against Tottenham. They will have to improve, and they need to improve fast. A long ball by Wolves into the Man United penalty area. It drops to Shaw. Shaw clears it. Now Casemiro to Pellistri. Pellistri's trying to run onto the ball, but Wolves defend it well, and it's back to Jose Sarr. Jose Sarr now with the ball is now passes it to Dawson, to Smedo. Smedo now holding onto the ball. Smedo runs forward, passes it to Pedro. Smedo now running, driving forward, crosses it in to Fabio Silva. This could be a problem. Fabio Silva to Lee Chan. Lee Chan steps over, shoots. Oh, Onana. Onana makes a real good save there. I thought that was in for a moment. The netting moved on the goal, and it just looked like it had gone in. That Wolves tried to shoot from far now. Oh, there's someone invading the pitch. Someone's invaded the pitch, and game has stopped. There's a pitch invader on the pitch, running around with his huge head of hair. He's running around, don't know what he's doing. But game has stopped. Everyone stopped playing. And Huang, that was a great shot by him. Actually, that was a block by Wan-Bissaka. It wasn't seen. That should have been a corner to Wolves, but they didn't get the corner. There's so many chances. Wolves have had so many chances in this game. Right, so game now is about to restart, and the ball has been dropped by the ref to Wolves. Wolves restart. Smedo now on the ball, thumps the ball into the area. It drops to Fabio Silva. It drops to... Oh. And Manchester United need to get the ball back. They do get the ball back. They don't get the ball back. Now it's gone again to Wolves. Wolves driving forward, trying to push for a goal, trying to equalise. But they have got Man United pinned right back into the area. And it's just ping pong right now. It's just ping pong. Varane pushes. Dawson gets the ball back. Now, oh, this is tense situations right now. This is tense. Pedro, now it goes to Pedro Neto on the right wing. Luke Shaw's trying to block the cross. It does not do anything. And Onana tries to come out, loses the ball. Casemiro, it drops to Casemiro. Casemiro doesn't clear it either. It goes back to Lee Chan. Lee Chan crosses it, and it goes wide. The header goes wide. Manchester United have been shambles. It's been shambles. It is awful. They've not been playing well, and this game, I'm shocked. If they win this game, they have been absolutely lucky. I mean, Wolves are going to wonder how they did not win this game. It is crazy. The crowd, Old Trafford crowd, is just... You can see their faces. They're just so tense. And they are checking for the penalty. They're checking for a possible penalty on Dawson. On this VAR check is going on right now for a possible penalty check. This could be a penalty. This could be a penalty. We are in deep trouble here in the extra time, last minute of extra time. This could be a penalty to Wolves. Onana came out, missed the ball. Now the referee's going to check the screen. This is problems, guys. This is problems. We have got problems here. This is problems. Oh my God. It looks like Onana misses the ball completely. Oh, he misses Onana misses the ball completely and goes and this is Onana went and hit. It's not a penalty, thank God. Oh my God, my heart was racing there. I mean, look, referee has just gone over and he's waved to play on, and he's not given the foul from Onana on Dawson. It did look 50-50 to me, but Eriksen now on the ball, passing it to Pellistri. Pellistri didn't get the ball, and United just need to see these couple of seconds out and finish this game, and just thank their lucky stars that they've not lost this game. Seriously, I don't know how they've not done that. Right, okay. Onana has got away there with one. He's got away with one there. Again, Wolves trying to cross the ball in. It gets cleared. Literally, Man United have got 10 men in their own penalty area at this moment in time. Crossing it. Onana comes out, catches the ball. I think Manchester United have got away with that one. I mean, seriously, that penalty call from Onana. Oh, if you look back at it, you'll see what I'm talking about. And the Wolves manager's going absolutely berserk. He's going absolutely berserk with this penalty call. Man United just now looking to see out this game and win it 1-0. Looking towards the referee. Pellistri on the ball now. Running down time. Running to the wing. On the ball. He needs to hold on to the ball. He loses the ball. Wolves now driving forward again. Once again. And it's gone out for a throwing for Man United by a misplaced pass by Wolves. I mean, it's shocking. This game has been absolutely shocking. I'm shocked the way Manchester United have played, and they've got away with something there. It is 1-0 to Man United, isn't it? What we're doing. I mean, and that's it. It's all over. Man United have won the game 1-0. And this game is going to be it's going to be really interesting to see what the press conferences post press conference are going to say, because this was a blatant. I think the ref should have given penalty there, but we've got lucky. We have got this win in the bag. I'm happy. I don't care if they didn't get the pen. I'm just happy that Man United have got the first win. They played absolutely terribly. We need to improve on this performance, and we need to work out what the hell's gone wrong, because we really struggled in this game against Wolves, and if we're going to play like this against Tottenham on the weekend, we're going to struggle. We need to sort the team out. There was lots of players today who did not come up. I mean, Varane played well, Onana played well. I think the defence in all played really well, but our attacking was awful. I think all the attacking players really need to have a look at themselves. We played awful. I think Rashford didn't have a good game, neither did Garnacho, Anthony, Fernandes. Casemiro played half decent. Mount played not so good either. Well, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the live stream today. Please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, and I will end the stream now and go off and see what the post-match conferences are all about and what they say. Take it easy. Enjoy your night. Goodbye.